Good evening, everyone. I'm Jackson Lanier, your senior class treasurer. Oh, Michael. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jackson Lanier, your senior class treasurer. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Melena Street. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we marched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattled flashing in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say that star-spangled banner wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hadley Harden, our class secretary, will now lead us in a prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you today with grateful and full hearts. We thank you for bringing us to the moment we've dreamed of, counted down to, and some days wished would come a little faster. We thank you for the relationships built and even those broken because we trust in your plan over ours. We thank you for the teachers, acquaintances, and friends who have helped shape the people that we are today without ever even realizing it. The people who, in just an hour, will walk across the stage and begin walking in different directions. For some of us, that means moving away, getting new jobs, but for all of us, that means we will face new and different paths. Let us feel your presence in these new places and situations, dear God. Remind us that you hold our lives in the palm of your hand. Let us see you as our hope and strength in times where we feel alone or broken. When the excitement of graduation fades and the unknown feels heavy, remind us that we are never truly alone. You go before us, you walk beside us, and you stay behind us in every place we've been and will go. In moments we feel lost, anchor us in your presence. In moments when we feel forgotten, remind us that we are fully known and deeply loved by you. Above all, Lord, we thank you for your Son and the love shown through his life and the sacrifice he made for us on the cross. We thank you that no matter where we go or how far we drift from what is familiar, we are always held by a love that never changes. We give you all the honor and glory for what's been and all of the trust for what is to come. In Jesus' precious and holy name we pray. Amen. You may be seated.
Good evening, guests, parents, grandparents, families, and friends. On behalf of the students and faculty and staff at Lincoln County High School, I welcome you to Meadows Thompson Stadium for tonight's commencement ceremonies honoring the class of 2026. I'd like to acknowledge several guests who are in attendance this evening. We have members of the Lincoln County School Board, Central Office, and our Director of Schools, Mr. Jacob Sorrells, with us. I wish to extend my sincere gratitude for their presence tonight as we recognize and celebrate these exceptional Falcons. Parents, I'd like to thank you for trusting us at Lincoln County High School to guide, mentor, and educate your children. Your presence this evening stands as a testament to your unwavering commitment and dedication to their success. We recognize that this event represents an emotional and bittersweet milestone for your families. Your sacrifices and dedication have not gone unnoticed, and it is because of you that these students are prepared and equipped to navigate the world on their own. Students, tonight is dedicated entirely to you, to recognizing your achievements and celebrating your accomplishments. What an honor and privilege it has been to serve as your principal and watch you grow over the last 4 years. As I tell you often, I'm proud of the way that you represent yourselves, your school, and your community. When I look out tonight, I see students from diverse backgrounds with varied aspirations and ambitions. However, one thing you all share in common is that you will forever be Falcons. Before I turn it over to your classmates, I want to share a few words with you. Each day I end announcements with 3 things. Have a great day, work hard, and make it count. I want to remind you that you will have good days and bad days, but I believe the difference between the two lies in your perspective and your attitude. Sure, we all face trials and tribulations. That's inevitable. How you choose to handle those adversities will set you apart from others and greatly influence the trajectory of your lives. At its essence, life is just a succession of choices. I urge you to make choices that reflect your core values and your principles. Seek wisdom and guidance from your mentors and anchor yourselves in your faith. Should you face difficult times, and you will, know that brighter days are ahead. Embrace each new day with renewed determination to be better than you were the day before. I encourage you to find joy and purpose in everything you do and make the choice to have a great day. Secondly, I remind you to work hard. While this can be applied to your academic journey, this really applies to everything that you do in life. Hard work, grit, and determination will again set you apart and guarantee your success. Remember that anything worth doing is worth doing well. Finally, make every day count. We're only given one life, so live it well and make it count. Discover your passion, use your gifts, and find ways to serve others. Cherish your friends and family, for they will be the ones who encourage you most when you need it. As you advance in your endeavors and achieve success, remember the individuals who have shaped your character and supported your journey. Again, it has been a joy to serve as your principal. I'm proud of you and I love you. At this time, I would like to welcome Senior Class President Emma Hall to give her address.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and of course, the class of 2026. We made it, and honestly, that deserves a moment. Because if you had asked any of us a few years ago where we would actually be sitting, and we would be sitting here dressed nicely, on time, and somewhat put together, the answer probably would have been, we'll see. Yet here we are, thriving, accomplished, and somehow still standing after years of deadlines we swore were impossible, mornings that came way too early, and group projects that really taught us that teamwork is sometimes just one person doing everything while the others agree. But we survived, and more than that, we adapted. Graduation is usually described as a beginning, a fresh start, a blank page. And that all sounds very inspiring. And don't get me wrong, it is. But if we're being honest, it's also something else. It's a separation. Because for years, life has been structured for us. Same hallways, same schedules, same people, same routine of pretending we understood what was going on when we absolutely did not. There was a comfort in that, an unspoken understanding that we were all figuring it out together. But now that structure is gone. From this moment on, life stops being something we all do side by side. It becomes something we each have to figure out individually. No bell schedule, no automatic next step. No one is reminding you that something is due at 11:59 p.m., which, let's be honest, is when most of us decided to start it. And that's where things get interesting, because now everything becomes a choice. Who you surround yourself with, what you prioritize, what you're willing to work for, and what you're willing to walk away from. And that part matters more than we think. You see, not everything we've known here is meant to come with us. Not every habit, not every expectation, not even every relationship is built to last beyond this moment. And that's not a bad thing. It's just the truth. Growth doesn't happen when everything stays the same. It happens when things change, when we're challenged, when we're forced to step into something unfamiliar and figure out who we are without all the things that used to define us, which is both exciting and slightly terrifying. Because let's face it, some of us have had a very specific skill set up until now. We knew how to get through a school day. We knew how to write an essay the night before it was due. We knew how to study just enough to pass a test. And somehow, we turned that into a diploma. That's very impressive, guys. But life outside of this, it asks a little more. It asks for initiative. It asks for resilience. It asks for the ability to make decisions when there isn't a clear right answer, or any answer at all. And most importantly, it asks you to take responsibility for who you become. Because from here on out, you don't get to blame the schedule, the system, or the situation. Your path is yours. And that means something important. Not everyone here will move forward in the same way. Some of you will chase big dreams and go exactly where you've always planned. Some of you will change directions halfway through and end up somewhere completely unexpected. Some of you will have everything figured out in 6 months. Others will still be asking, what am I doing in 6 years? And honestly, that's normal, because success doesn't look the same for everyone, even if social media tries very hard to convince us otherwise. So don't measure your life based on someone else's timeline. Don't compare your progress to someone else's highlight reel. And definitely don't assume that everyone else has it together, because I promise you, they don't. We've all just gotten very good at looking as if we do. But regardless of where you go or how long it takes you to get there, there's one thing every single one of us will have to do at some point: let go. Let go of expectations that don't belong to you. Let go of people who don't grow with you. Let go of versions of yourself that no longer reflect who you're becoming. Because holding on to everything might feel safe, but it also holds you back. Because holding on to everything might feel safe, but it also holds you back because, and here's the part that people don't always say out loud, outgrowing things is necessary. Outgrowing environments, mindsets, and sometimes even people is part of becoming who you're meant to be. It doesn't make you ungrateful, and it doesn't make you disloyal. It makes you honest. Honest about what you need, honest about where you're going, and be honest about what no longer fits in your life. So as we leave this place, I won't stand here and tell you to stay the same. That wouldn't make sense. You're not supposed to stay the same. You're supposed to evolve. You're supposed to take everything you've learned, the good, the bad, the slightly embarrassing, and use it to build something better. And yes, that includes the moments you wish you could forget. Because let's be honest, we all have at least a few memories that we hope never resurface. Unfortunately, someone here probably has them saved. But even those moments taught us something. So take what mattered, take what shaped you, take what made you stronger, and then very respectfully, leave the rest behind. Because you don't need to carry everything with you to move forward. In fact, Sometimes the best thing you can do is recognize when it's time to close a chapter and step into something new without dragging the past along with you. So, to the class of 2026, go out into the world and become exactly who you need to be, even if that means outgrowing everything and everyone you once knew here. Be bold enough to choose your own direction, even when it doesn't make sense to others. Be strong enough to stand on your own without constant approval, and be confident enough to trust yourself, even when you have no idea what you're doing. Because none of us really do. We're all just figuring it out as we go. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, this moment isn't about holding on to everything behind you. It's about moving forward decisively, unapologetically, and on your own terms. So take what mattered and leave what didn't. And don't look back unless it's to remind yourself how far you've come or to laugh at how seriously we used to take things that in hindsight really weren't that serious. And with all due respect, may you go exactly where you need to be, even if that means going your separate ways. Congratulations, class of 2026. It is with my honor to welcome Zachy Lynn to give the salutatorian address.
Good evening, everyone, family, friends, teachers, and the graduating class. As a salutatorian, I've been chosen to give a speech, but honestly, how am I, an 18-year-old, supposed to give advice to anyone? But since I have to, I guess I can share a few words with y'all. Since freshman year, we had all wished for our high school years to end quickly, but as it dawns on us today, it feels surreal and daunting. For the longest time, graduation felt as if it were miles away. It was something that we mentioned from time to time, but never gave too much thought to. But now that we are actually here, we're not completely sure what comes next. And part of us wants time to slow down as graduation came near, but maybe that's what makes this moment here so meaningful. As much as we wanted this moment to come, some of us are just not quite ready to let it go yet. Over the past 4 years, we learned a great deal. Some of it was gained while stuck behind a desk, and much of it was acquired outside the classroom. We learned the art of saying, I'll do it later, then pushing it all the way up until 5 minutes before class, studying for tests, and even nodding our heads to anything our teacher says to act like we knew what was going on. Yet somehow, we all still made it here today. However, beyond deadlines and tests, these 4 years of high school meant more than just schoolwork. It was about the friends we made, the connections that were formed, and the moments that shaped who we became today. From standing in our little circles during break to driving to the away games with our teammates, each of those moments seems so insignificant, yet they are the ones we remember the most clearly now. And now, standing here, I think that's when it really hits us. 4 years of high school that we've been just trying to survive are the 4 years that shape our lives the most. So if I had to get any advice, even though I'm still trying to figure things out myself, it would be this. It's okay not to have everything planned out or figured out. Just live in the moment and trust that everything will fall into place. Right now, it may feel as if we need to have everything for our future figured out, but the truth is, it's okay to be a bit clueless sometimes. If the past 4 years has taught us anything, it is that even though we don't have everything figured out, we still need a way. We still find a way to work through it. This moment here is clear proof of it. So as we move forward into whatever comes next in our life, college, work, or even something that we never thought of, I hope we can keep this feeling in our minds, the feeling of not having everything figured out, but still showing up anyway. Because if we can make it through 4 years of stress and uncertainty, I think we can trust ourselves to handle whatever comes next too. So don't spend too much time worrying about what comes next and appreciate where you are right now. One day, you'll look back at this moment and wish you could return to it. As I close off this speech tonight, I want to leave all the seniors present with a little verse I learned from AP videos in Mr. Jean's class. It's a few lines from the poem Ulysses by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Come, my friend, 'Tis not too late to seek a new world. Push on, and sitting well in order, smite the sounding furrows. For my purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset and bathe of all the western stars until I die. To me, I hope for all of us too, this is a reminder that even as one chapter of our life closes, there's much more that is waiting for us. Finally, I have one last thing to say. Congratulations, Class 26. I think the consensus is we are home free. Now, I would like to welcome Claire Bradford to give the Valedictorian and Student Body President address.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2026. I'm deeply honored to stand in front of you on this special occasion, and I'm so proud of all of us for having reached this milestone. This is one of those things that seems impossibly distant for a long time, and then suddenly that time comes. It's late April of your senior year, and it's time to write a speech. You sit down to write that speech, and it's just you and a blank Google Doc and the all-consuming thought of what insights do I have that are worth sharing. Now, I wish I could say I had an epiphany of the perfect graduation speech that fit the importance of this event. A speech that would be tear-jerking but funny, and nostalgic but forward-looking, and somehow reveal some grand truth about life that leaves everyone awestruck. That perfect speech is not this one. When I realized I couldn't magically string words together in a new and unprecedented way, I did what any nerd would do and turned to words that have already been written. Across eras, cultures, genres, even different media, we, humanity, like to tell similar types of stories over and over again. And one story we're really fascinated by is that of the lone hero. It's an inescapable archetype. Odysseus, Beowulf, Hercule Poirot, Luffy, Batman, James Bond, Harry Potter, the list goes on. And once you notice this pattern, you see it everywhere. And for good reason. We love these stories. We admire, we romanticize solitude as an indicator of grit and independence. After all, isn't standing alone, apart from others, what makes someone exceptional? Dr. Stockman, the protagonist in Ibsen's play Enemy of the People, certainly thinks so, declaring that the strongest man in the world is he who stands most alone. Now, my lit classmates and any Ibsen fans, if you're out there, know where I'm heading with this, and you're probably thinking, wait a second, she's not telling the whole story surrounding this quote. Dr. Stockman does not stand alone. In fact, one of the central ironies of the play is that the strength he attributes to solitude is actually made possible by the support of other characters. And that brings me to the heart of what I really want to stress tonight. Even in all the stories we so love, the lone hero is rarely actually alone. Take Hercule Poirot, Agatha Christie's great detective, like Sherlock Holmes, but better. Well, he's not alone. He is Captain Hastings. Odysseus and Luffy have entire crews, and Harry, the chosen one Potter, is surrounded by friends that fight with him. And if these characters, with their supernatural abilities, do not stand alone, why do we feel that we have to? Why do we sometimes believe that dependence on others makes a person weak? The myth of the lone hero is just that, a myth, not instructions for us real people to live by. As seniors, we are constantly being reminded that we are about to enter a more independent era of our lives. And while that is true, I want to remind you that independence and interdependence are not mutually exclusive. Do not be afraid to lean on the people who care about you. We can still be strong while being supported by others. As we move forward, I encourage you to continue to seek out the people and the communities that uplift you so you can keep growing into the best possible version of yourself. But at the same time, I urge you to remain grateful for the people who have brought you this far, because we didn't make it here alone. That leaves me with my call to action for every single one of you, graduates, students, teachers, guests, everyone. Think of it as homework. It won't be graded, and I will never know if you complete it, but I really hope you do. No matter what life stage you might find yourself in, there has been someone who has played an instrumental role in shaping your journey. This person might be a favorite teacher, a family member, close friend, or someone entirely different. Doesn't have to be right now, not necessarily even tonight or this week or this month, but I want you to think for a second about who that person is, and I want you to thank them. But who am I to give you this assignment if I don't do it myself? As I close tonight, I want to offer my own expressions of gratitude for the love I have felt during my time here. Thank you, firstly, to my family for encouraging me to chase after my wildest dreams and believing in those dreams even before I did. And to every teacher, counselor, mentor, staff member, faculty member, and coach that has played a hand in my life, thank you for investing your time and your efforts into building who I am today and building who all of us are today. This school, this community, this town are so special to me, and I know the lessons I've learned here will stay with me forever. Finally, to my classmates, I want to say how grateful I am for you and how proud I am of you. This was the hardest part to write because when I think about all of you, there are just so many memories. Float building, dance team practices, European monarch speed dating, Socratic seminar, roly-poly labs, football games. We would be here all night if I kept going. I'm so thankful for everyone whose path has crossed mine, even indirectly. You have transformed my high school experience. You have changed me for the better. I don't know where I'd be, and more importantly, I don't know who I'd be without having known y'all. It was such an honor to share this time and this space with you. Whatever path you choose to follow, I want you to know that you can do it. You should also know that you don't have to do these things alone, and you were not meant to do those things alone. Find the people who will make the hardest times a little lighter and the best times a little brighter. Avatar: The Last Airbender's Uncle Iroh puts it better than I ever could when he said, "Well, it is always best to believe in oneself. A little help from others can be a great blessing." Class of 2026, stand strong, but do not stand alone. Congratulations again. I cannot wait to see all that you accomplish. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the most wonderful 4 years.
At this time, I would like to ask the assistant principals and the director of schools to come forward for the issuance of diplomas. Students on the first row, please stand. Claire Ellen Bradford.
Congratulations. Great job, Claire.
Zachy Kehan Lynn.
Congratulations. Good job.
Cade Russell Kimbrough.
Congratulations.
Brody James Sims.
Congratulations.
Alexander Marshall Hamlin.
Congratulations.
Emma Grayson Taylor Hall.
Good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Pinky Basila Basila.
Congratulations.
Ethan Jackson Lanier.
Congratulations, sir.
Morgan Avery Brown.
Congratulations.
Wesley Stephen Moran.
Congratulations, sir.
Candace Mackenzie Hopkins.
Congratulations.
Briley Grace Anderson.
Congratulations.
Root Brajesh Kumar Patel.
Congratulations.
Kate America Henry.
Congratulations.
Sarah Brooke Welch. Abby Claire Nix.
Congratulations, Christine.
Emma Riley Jacobs.
Congratulations.
Tori Lowe Hamlin.
Congratulations.
Jake Patrick Nix.
Congratulations, Nick.
Jacqueline Castaneda. Micaiah Jade Barker.
Congratulations.
Emily Jaden Holder.
Congratulations.
Kaylee Morgan Woodward.
Congratulations.
Aiden Alexander Smith.
Congratulations.
James Edward Stevens.
Congratulations, Steve. Thank you, sir.
Jaden Andrew Anthrop.
Congratulations, sir.
Ashlyn Michelle Alcorn.
Congratulations, Paul.
Brighton Ashby Bain.
Congratulations, James. Thank you.
Jenna Ahmed Alzabadi.
Congratulations, man.
Robert Colt Balch.
Congratulations, sir.
Noli Faith Arnaud.
Congratulations.
Steve Shiloh Barrett.
Thank you. Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Elizabeth Claire Ashley.
Congratulations.
Christopher Wayne Bayless.
Congratulations. Thank you for your service, sir.
Emma Claire Ashley.
Congratulations.
Caleb Wallace Beerer.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Piper Joe Elaine Barnett.
Congratulations.
Jacob Daniel Blatnick.
Congratulations, sir.
Jesse Ray Barrett.
Congratulations.
Rylan Keith Bradley.
Congratulations, sir.
Asia Brooke Bearden.
Congratulations, man.
Sophia Jane Bearden.
Congratulations.
Andrew Clayton Brown.
Congratulations.
Brooklyn Macy Biles.
Congratulations.
Noah Anthony Brown.
Congratulations.
Reagan Elizabeth Bragg.
Congratulations.
James Landon Burrow.
Congratulations, sir.
Cabrina Michelle Campbell.
Congratulations.
Justin Allen Cagle.
Congratulations, sir.
Alexis Grace Carter. Gregory Joseph Carrillo III. Lola Ann Carter.
Congratulations.
Aiden Matthew Carter.
Congratulations, sir.
Alexis Marie Cartwright.
Congratulations, sir.
Leland Kyle Carter.
Congratulations, sir.
Addison Bailey Collins.
Congratulations, sir.
Colby Lucas Casey.
Congratulations, sir.
Brendan David Cates.
Congratulations, sir.
Hannah Terrell Porter.
Congratulations, Ms. Ford.
Coda Joe Chandler.
Congratulations, sir.
Maria Guadalupe Lopez. I'm sorry. Maria Guadalupe Cortez.
Congratulations.
Reese Michael Chevitar.
Congratulations. Thank you for your service.
Taylor Bailey Crossland.
Congratulations.
Daniel Wayne Clemens.
Congratulations, sir.
Sarah Angelica Crow.
Congratulations.
Auburn Parker Cobb.
Congratulations, sir.
Violet Nicole Starr Cunningham. Trent Douglas Coble.
Congratulations, sir.
Abigail Lynn Curtis.
Congratulations, sir.
Diego Antonio Cornejo Alas.
Congratulations, sir.
Alyssa Morgan Curtis.
Congratulations, sir.
Aiden Wayne Crouch.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Ellison Marie Curtis.
Congratulations, sir.
Kinsley Elizabeth Curtis.
Congratulations.
Isaac Cruz Magana.
You look nice, sir. Congratulations. Thank you.
Emily Renee Dalton.
Congratulations.
Corel Jamoris Daniel.
Congratulations, sir.
Gracie Ray Donovan.
Congratulations, sir.
Bennett Alexander Davis.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Lily Grace Donovan.
Congratulations.
Sydney Lon DeWeese.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Liliana Escobar.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Jacob Thomas Dial.
Congratulations, sir.
Tanya Libeth Escobar Villatoro.
Congratulations, sir.
Brian Clifford Dollar.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you, sir.
Gracie Lynn Finley.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Lakota Diesel Duncan.
Congratulations, sir.
Kendra Alicia George.
Congratulations.
James Ty Donovan.
Congratulations, sir. Thank
Brock Wade Durham.
you.
Lillian Maris Golden.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Carson Dwayne Edwards.
Congratulations, sir.
Jelena Anne Marie Goodwin.
Congratulations.
Broden Davis England.
Congratulations, Randy.
Casey Addison Goodwin.
Congratulations, sir.
Raul Fernandez.
Congratulations, sir.
Maddie Alyssa Graham.
Congratulations.
Maddox Adam Franklin.
Congratulations.
Trinity Tatiana Haley.
Congratulations.
Jake Edward Garrity Jackson.
Congratulations, sir.
Madison Nicole Hall.
Congratulations.
Carter Lee Graves.
Congratulations, sir.
Caitlin Cheyenne Hammonds.
Congratulations.
Evan James Green.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Hadley Kathleen Harden.
Congratulations, Mark.
Haley Grace Hurd. Raylan Lee Griffin.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Catherine Elizabeth Helton.
Congratulations.
Seth Seven Grimes.
Congratulations, sir.
Riley Gray Hill.
Congratulations.
Elijah Ray Gross.
Congratulations, Gross.
Shayla Kate Howard.
Congratulations.
Brody Cam Hall.
Congratulations, sir. Now enjoy the play.
Jaden Nicole Howell.
Congratulations.
Benjamin Lane Hancock.
Congratulations, Mr. Hancock.
Audrey Danielle Hudgens.
Congratulations.
Chase Hayden Hannah.
Congratulations, sir.
Josie Elizabeth Hurt.
Congratulations, sir.
Gabriel Alexander Harmon.
Congratulations, Mr. Harmon.
Chloe Michelle Jacobs.
Congratulations, Sam.
Jaden Edward Harrigan.
Congratulations, sir.
Joe Grayson Hastings.
Congratulations, sir.
Gabriella Ariana Jensen.
Congratulations.
Aiden Jean Hedgepeth.
Congratulations, sir.
Laura Leanne Jones.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Auburn Witt Hobson.
Congratulations to Thompson.
Jennifer Leanne Kennedy.
Congratulations, man.
Jameson James Hudson.
Congratulations, sir.
Katie Faith Marie Kilpatrick.
Congratulations.
Trayshawn Joseph Jean.
Congratulations, Mr. Keith.
Mackenzie Aaron Clace.
Congratulations.
Brady Ross Jennings.
Congratulations, sir.
Kayla Lynn Knight.
Congratulations.
Daniel Hunter Johnston.
Congratulations, sir.
Eliana Dayami Laregi.
Congratulations.
Dylan Edward Jones.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you,
Haley Marie Lee.
sir. Congratulations, thank you.
Cheyenne Lynn Martin.
Congratulations.
James Ridge Jones.
Congratulations, sir.
Anahi Ehenyo Martinez.
Congratulations.
Caleb Edward King. Rena Alicia Martinez Rhodes.
Congratulations, sir.
Ilya Kolesnik.
Congratulations, sir.
Chloe Cheyenne Meeks. Logan Avery Leverett.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Melissa Morales.
Congratulations, man.
Aiden Kraya Likovic.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Addison McKinley Mitchell.
Congratulations.
Noah Lee Luna.
Congratulations, sir. Thank
Ava Delia Mitchell.
you. Congratulations, man.
Jason Wayne Mann.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Sarah Adelaide Mitchell.
Congratulations.
Isaiah Christopher Modez.
Congratulations, sir.
Samuel Manzano Reyes.
Congratulations, sir.
Miranda Ray Murdoch.
Congratulations.
Ryan Lucas McCaffrey.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Sophia Raylyn Nichols.
Congratulations, man.
Lucas Aaron McMillan.
Congratulations, sir.
Whitney Faye Nichols.
Congratulations.
Jaden Lee McNeil.
Congratulations. sir.
Kinsey Ann Northrup.
Congratulations, sir.
Bryce Keaton Mitchell.
Congratulations, sir.
Kamari Renee Oden.
Congratulations.
Zachary Tyler Mitchell.
Congratulations, sir.
Kamaya Ruth Oden.
Congratulations, sir.
Gatlin Connor Mole.
Congratulations, sir.
Crystal Olmos Resendez.
Congratulations.
Peyton Michael Monks.
Congratulations, sir.
Martha Avery Owen.
Congratulations.
Savannah Nicole Payton.
Congratulations.
Jacob Eli Moore.
Nice work with the banana. Congratulations.
Gracie May Pence.
Congratulations.
John Dylan Moore.
Congratulations, sir.
Margarita Parinelli.
Congratulations.
David Michael Moose.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Sarah Elizabeth Perry.
Congratulations.
Dallas Gray Morgan.
Congratulations, sir.
Tanshanook Pakrumpai.
Congratulations.
Trey Adam Morrison.
Congratulations, sir.
Olivia Jan Phelps.
Congratulations, sir.
Dominic Guillermo Neaves.
Congratulations, sir.
Lauren Grace Pierce.
Congratulations.
Brady Douglas Newberry.
Congratulations.
Grace Maria Panetta.
Congratulations, sir.
Lawton Kane Norton.
Congratulations, sir.
Travis Joshua Ogle.
Congratulations, sir.
Stormy Page Pollock.
Congratulations, sir.
Colton James Osborne.
You sound like. Congratulations, Roger. Thank you.
Annie Jane Porter.
Congratulations, Mr. Porter.
Kyler Eric Pace.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Olivia Jubilee Posey.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Elijah Michael Parks.
Congratulations, Mr. Porter.
Gracie Lynette Radway.
Congratulations.
Jesse Curtis Patrick.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Carly Faye Jolynn Reynolds.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Cooper Daniel Pearson.
Congratulations, Mr. Porter.
Jasmine Lynette Riggin.
Congratulations, man.
Rhett Michael Purcell.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thanks,
Maylee Gabrielle Robertson.
Congratulations, man.
Austin Douglas Pope.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Zaya Amir Robinson.
Congratulations. You're way more.
Jocelyn Elizabeth Rowe.
Congratulations.
Landley Carver Porter.
Congratulations, Mr. Porter.
Sandra Sanchez.
Congratulations.
Tony Jackson Posey.
Congratulations, Jack. Thanks, sir.
Apollonia Isabella Savage.
Congratulations, man.
Connor Andrew Power.
Congratulations, sir.
Madison Starr Settles.
Congratulations. Thank you for your service.
Cole Christian Reagan.
Congratulations, sir. Thank y'all.
Sarah Catherine Shelton.
Congratulations, man.
Nathan Kyle Rayburn.
Congratulations, sir.
Kobe Renee Stonebreaker.
Congratulations, man.
Owen Spencer Reed.
Congratulations, Reed.
Melena Brooke Street.
Congratulations. You done a good job.
Michael Donnell Rivers Jr.
Congratulations, sir.
Amberlyn Faith Sweezy.
Congratulations, man.
Nathaniel Reese Robinson.
Congratulations, Robert.
Christopher Jackson Rogers.
Congratulations, sir.
Destiny Michelle Talley.
Congratulations, Mr. Tyler. Thank you for your service.
Knox Preston Rogers.
Congratulations, Mr. Robert.
Carly LeRae Thompson.
Congratulations.
Samuel Allen Sanders.
Congratulations, Mr. Sanders. Thank you.
Felicity Corinne Tidmore.
Congratulations.
Isaac Neal Sale.
Thank you. Congratulations, sir.
Grayson Faye Tibbs.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Elijah Garrett Shetler.
Congratulations, sir.
Hannah Grace Wells.
Congratulations, Ms. Wade.
Jameson Drake Simone.
Congratulations, sir.
Summer Nicole Witt.
Congratulations, man.
Chandler Bronson Smith.
Congratulations, sir.
Summer Zariel Wilkes.
Congratulations, man.
Mickelson Hall Smith.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Addison Jolie Williams.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Clara Grace Williams.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Reese Austin Smith.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Sophia Grace Williams.
Congratulations.
Thomas Andrew Speck.
Congratulations, sir.
Jariah Malachi Wingard.
Congratulations.
Kason Wade Stevenson.
Thank you. Congratulations, Steve. Thank
Livy Grace Wright.
you. Congratulations. Right.
Teddy Francis Subers III.
Congratulations, sir.
Jake Hunter Talent.
Congratulations. Enjoy the play.
Colton Neal Tate.
Congratulations, Mr. Tate.
Garrett Cole Taylor.
Congratulations. Thank you.
James Carson Templeton.
Still Air Force. Congratulations, sir.
Carson Michael Tennant.
Congratulations, sir.
Bryce Lane Thomas.
Congratulations, sir.
Freddie Trejo Serrano.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Ian Vaughn Weaver.
Congratulations, Louis. Thank you.
Jalen Wayne Wilburn.
Congratulations, Mr. Louis.
Braxton James Williams.
Congratulations. Thank you.
William Matthew Winsett.
Congratulations, Mr. Winsett. Thank you.
Caden Michael Worthy.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you.
Hazard Damon Wright.
Congratulations, Rock.
Gregory Paul Yates.
Congratulations, Mr. Thank you.
James Matthew York.
Congratulations, Mr. York. When are we going back?
And by the power vested in me by the state of Tennessee and the Lincoln County School Board, I confer the class of 2026 as graduates of Lincoln County High School. I'm proud to share with everyone here tonight that the class of 2026 was offered over $10 million in scholarships. We have 85 students headed to community college, 40 students attending technical school, 102 students going to a four-year university, 55 students planning to enter the workforce, 16 committed to continue their athletic careers beyond high school, and 10 students signed up to serve the great nation in the U.S. military. This group is really special, and they have demonstrated success over the years, which has led them to where they are tonight. Students, this night closes one chapter, but there are many more left to be written. You hold the pen and have the power to write a beautiful story. At this time, I would like to welcome Annie Porter, Senior Class Vice President, for the turning of the tassel.
Class of 2026, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Please stand for the turning of the tassel. For years, we've walked the same halls, sat in the same classrooms, and grown up together in ways we didn't even realize at the time. We've faced challenges, celebrated victories, and created memories that will stay with us long after tonight. As Falcons, we've learned not only from our successes, but from the moments that pushed us to be stronger, kinder, and more determined. Now that we stand here together one last time, we're not just leaving the high school. We're stepping into the future we worked so hard for. We may be going our separate ways, but we will always carry this place and these memories with us. Congratulations, Class of 2026. Now please join me in turning your tassel to the left.
Fan to the worst.